Hello everyone, welcome to SBMS family. I'm Sonali here,
I'm
and
Santosh here.
we are here to explain you one beautiful intraday setup which we are using and all of our students are using and getting very great results from it on intraday. So it has got many factors considered into it. This is a combination of many indicators we have taken. This is one indicator which is used for wave indicator, and this is we have another indicator which is a combination of Ichimoku cloud as well as moving averages. This has a VWAP, the Ichimoku cloud parameters, little tweaked as a super trend also. And this is one indicator. This is another indicator which tells you about the whether the trend is major trend or a correction trend. This is another indicator which is taken into consideration of moving average crossovers in the multiple frames, and then it is being designed to give you whether the trend is in buy trend or it is in a sell trend. So now let me explain you about this colorful candles that you are seeing out over here. This is a color that candle color that is changing into dark green. It means the momentum has picked up, and the
It is on
candle
the buy
turn,
side.
yeah, on the buy side, and the candle turning to purple. It means the trend might have entered into a overbought zone. So it might be not yeah, that much be in the momentum. So that's why you must be seeing here after some time there was a sideways move and then again the momentum has picked up. Okay, so the candle in the downside turning to purple or a blue color is a indication of a momentum. Okay, so this is an indication of a momentum over here. Like this, and there is one more over sold indication also we have given, that is candle turning yellow color in the trend is it shows us that the momentum is now oversold, so it may not continue the down move. Okay, so it may not continue the down move. This is the indication of the yellow color candle. So now how to use the indicator, let me explain you with one example over here. Here the candle opened open high and it came down all it is below all our parameters. It is below the cloud also. This is a Ichimoku cloud. It is below the cloud also. And if you see, this is in our cell zone, and even this wave indicator is also this columns are in cell zone along with this black line. Okay, the black line should be below zero line, column should be below zero line, this should be in cell zone, and price also should be below all our these parameters. So this is an our alert candle. We will be initiating a trade only below this candle. Okay, so this is we will be initiating only below this candle as this pink line. We call this as a Lakshman rekha. This is where many times if you see in the past the price reacts over it, and whenever the price has reacted over that level, it is tend to take a reversal. So we will be very light on here in our quantity over here if we are initiating a trade, or we will simply wait for it to break the pink color line. So we can say we have initiated a trade over here, and our trade will be continuing here. This is where our exit alert candle is there. Okay, immediately we will exit, or we will wait for the follow up to come. If the follow up doesn't come, we will stay in the trade continuously, and we will exit once the follow up comes over here. Blue line is our first exit signal, the ultimate signal. You are not supposed to stay in the trade if the candle is closing above this red candle. Okay, So that is how we will be trading our trades. Okay, so sometimes it happens like we don't know where to exit, and we think keep thinking that trade may turn come into our side, and even if it is going opposite to our trade, we stay in the side. So to avoid that, these two lines are there. If the candle is closing above the trade line, means that is the ultimate end of our trade. We should not stay in the trade. Okay, so this is how we will be trading. We will initiate a trade only again here. This will be next initiate. We will initiate a trade here, and we will exit here, or you can say here once the follow up comes. This
In
is
that
about the
place also, I will add that we'll have to complete check the uh,
yeah.
all three are showing in the same line.
Yeah. See, if you see all the parameters, the candle is below the cloud. All these two lines, it is below lines. This is in the sell zone, and our black line as well as the columns are also below zero line. This is where, if you see, this is the area where only black line is above the zero line. That means it is a correction trend. You are not supposed to enter into buy. Okay, so you are seeing here some zones are marked. These are automatically marked zones. I will replay and show you how they get marked as well. These are the zones that get marked automatically during the trade, as and when the swing highs and swing lows are formed. Okay, also it is considered it is considered with the market profile structure, the number of transactions that has happened in that area, and also it is drawn considering so many factors. The indicator also draws pdh pdl. If you can select to drop previous month high, previous month low, previous week high, previous week low also, you can select to draw on the part. Okay, so this is if you see, there is one weak high line is drawn. This is a strong low line is drawn. This is all drawn automatically in the system itself. You don't have to draw anything over here. Even the pdh pdl is also drawn automatically. So this is,
PDH PDL correspond to previous day high, previous day low.
yeah, previous day high, previous day low. There are some structures. This is bos is nothing but break of a structure. Coch is nothing but break of a character. It means the break of a character in the sense, until here the stock was making the lower highs and lower lows. Here first time it made a higher high, right? So there, that is where the structure changed,
Hello.
character changed. So it has been made as a,
Yeah, good evening.
yeah.
Can I call you after 5 minutes?
Okay, so this is the change of the
I'm in middle
character.
of something.
So now
Yeah.
let us understand. During the buy side, we will see all the characters that are here. Okay, so this is in above the column is above the zero line, black line is above the zero line. This is in the buy zone. So this is above our Lakshman rekha also. This tends to be our alert candle. Once the price starts to move above this, above the high of this candle, we will enter into a buy trade. Okay, so we will continue into a trade until and unless the price closes below this blue line, or you can get alert when the price start candle start to turn to the purple. So we will not maybe that candle low itself you can keep as a stop loss
That
and continue the trade.
yeah, that means that can be considered as a the trend might give a halt, or it might have been overheated in that direction.
So it may not give such a momentum. It may halt for some time and then again pick up, or it may reverse also. Similarly, if you see, there was a downtrend here, and at the end of the trend, these two yellow candle symbols that the trend is now oversold. Price is now oversold. So
In
it
the
may not give
downside,
the,
yeah, in the downside, it may be a caution, so that you, if you are trailing the particular trade, you can be careful. So anytime you should be ready to exit to secure your whatever gains happened in the particular trade.
The first yellow candle high itself must be your stop loss, trailing stop loss. Okay. So otherwise, ultimately, this the close above this blue line is our, anyhow we are going to exit from the trade. Okay. So the for a sell trade, it is compulsory to be below the cloud. This is a cloud, Ichimoku cloud that we have drawn. It is we will not execute any buy trade below the cloud. We will not execute any sell trade above the cloud. Hope that is very clear. So if you see over here, and let us take this day. Sorry. So first it was going up. This is here our this indicator is not in buy zone, so we are not going to initiate any buy trade over here. So when you see, this is the candle where all the parameters are in the sell trade. So below this candle, once the price start to move below this candle, we will initiate a sell trade. So this was the trade was initiated, but immediately this came and closed above this candle. So this was a stop loss. We have to exit over here. Okay. So there will be no buy trade. Nothing will be initiated as it is below the cloud. So now again, when you come further, this is again a candle that closed below the cloud, below all our lines, and this is also in sell zone. This is with red color, red column, as well as black line is also in the below the zero line. So that would be our red alert candle. The price going below that will be our entry trade. So we will enter into a sell trade over here. We will continue into a trade until that candle closes above the blue line. So once this starts to turn into blue, it is indication of a momentum. So we can add in more quantities. Until here, we will be trading with a little smaller quantities. We can get assured from here, and we can add in more quantities with the stop loss exactly above the high of that candle. Okay, hope this is very clear. And then we will be in a trade until this candle comes and closes above this blue line. So if you see, from here to here, we have got enough points to be in a trade. And then from here, there will be no buy trade will be initiated until and unless all the parameters. This is a candle where the all the parameters are above the cloud. This is in the green zone. This is in the green and above zero line. Black line is also above zero line. This is our first alert candle. The follow up is a must. The candle next to initiate our trade, it should cross the high and it should start going up. Okay, so here it has not happened like that. So here again, all the parameters are matching. So we will initiate a buy trade over here, which is getting closed somewhere here, or you can say we have exited here with a loss. So that is how we will be trading our system. You can see many lot of examples like that. So before closing into the session, I would like to show you how the zones get drawn automatically. So I would like to replay the system, and I would like to show you how we can the zones and all, we can trade on the zones. Okay, give me some time for showing. Okay, so let us take the place from here. Okay, now I will replay it at 3x speed so that we complete it very fast. So let us play the thing, and you will notice that zones are getting automatically drawn. This was a zone which got cleared off once it is broken. Okay, so that there was one zone, you notice that. Now here the zone is automatically drawn, and the price is taking a rejection from that zone and coming down. As you see, there is one more zone got drawn over here. Here again one more zone is being drawn. If you see, the price is getting rejection from that zone automatically. You don't have to draw any zones or anything. If you see, there was one zone, here it was drawn. Once that got broken, that zone got vanished. Okay, until and unless that broken, it will be there. Once it is broken, it will be removed from the system. Okay, So here also, if you see, the zone got respected, our Lakshman rekha also got respected, and here if you see, there was one zone which is again held for the day. Okay, so this is how beautifully we can trade. Even if here, I'll take one more example of today's example. So here let me go on a 3 minutes time frame, as we prefer to trade on a 3 minutes time frame. Here, this was our first alert candle. As soon as the low of this candle broke, we entered into a sell trade. Okay, we have to observe, consider, keep considering the price action rules also. Okay, so here if you at one particular level, if you see the rejection candle at the bottom, this was one rejection candle, high of this didn't break, again there was a continuous rejection candle, means we have to be very tight with our trailing SLC. We have initiated a trail. Once this kind of candle starts to form, we have to be very tight, yeah, trailing SL. Otherwise, we will end up in loss once this closes above. So there will be no buy trade initiation, as the candle is not above the cloud. Now here comes the alert candle. If you see, this is in a buy zone. This is also in a buy zone. Candle closed above the cloud also. Okay, and the target is our Lakshman rekha only. We will be trailing it tight, and if that is crossed, then the target will be next zone. Okay, so here if you see, the it has touched the zone and it has come down. Okay, so our target has achieved, from here to here the target has got achieved. So this is how we will be trading most of the time. Here the trend was coming down, but as there was a cloud, it has taken support of the cloud. Okay, so there was no sell trade to be initiated over here. Again, it came down. Here we will take one small sell trade, as all the parameters, price is closed below the cloud, this is in the sell, this is in the sell. We will initiate a sell trade over here, and we will immediately exit over here. It might be a small loss or a cost to cost trade. So there was no trade in this zone. Okay, here it was going above cloud, as our Lakshman rekha was there, and near to that there was a rejection that was forming. There was no good risk to reward, so there will be no buy trade to be initiated. Okay, so hope you understand this, and you guys, if you have any queries, you can comment below, and we will be very happy to answer all your queries. This is a custom made indicator. This will be given to only those people who are premium customers of us. It comes with a one time charge. It can be used on the free version of a trading view. Okay, as free version of trading view allows only three indicators. These three indicators are a complete package for an intraday trader. Even it can be used on the stocks as well. I can show you on the stocks also. Give me we for stocks we use 5 minutes time frame, and this is a initial. Let us take one trade that had gap down. So this was a candle. If you see, the candle color has turned out yellow, it means it is already in the oversold zone. We may not get a bigger momentum. So if you see there, it didn't sustain much, it didn't come much below, and it came up, and again here, from here it gave an entry. Okay, so that was an entry. From there, if you see, we have got good enough trade, and we have exited from here. Okay, let me take one more example. This is an SRF candle today, which was going below, and it was started the trade here, but there was no sell entry here because the price was above the cloud. Our trade only started from this candle. This was our alert candle. Once the price started to go down, that is we will initiate a sell trade. Stop loss is just above that candle. Such an affordable stop loss, just above that candle, and we will exit once. This is one intermediate exit it gave, and again gave an entry over here. And from there, if you see, the trade has given an exit at the end of the trend. So that is how beautifully we can use this. Even we for a stock selection also we use some scanners that we suggest to people for stock selection, people who ever want to trade in the stock. So this is a complete package which tells you about that whether the price is oversold, whether the price is overbought, whether the price is in momentum, whether it is in a buy zone or it is in a correction zone, all those things. And even the zones of a resistance, like Dow theory is considered, market profile is considered. So considering all those intraday factors which need to which are required for an intraday trader, or considering all those things, this indicator has been made. If this sounds interesting, please do get in touch with us. All the details are given in the bio. Please do get in touch with, we will be very happy to serve you all. Thank you very much. Hope this is very interesting for you. Thank you very much.
Thank you.